need a little more time. Gotta pick my heart up cause it's broken into pieces. Said you ain't gon' leave, but you still end up leaving. Your love is like a drug.
What's up, underrated babes? I'm back with my video, and today we are back with a story time. You feel me? Okay, this is so new on my channel. I ain't did no story time yet, so might as well go ahead and give y'all a little story time on how bad of a kid I used to be. You feel me? I was a badass kid, but don't mind my nails. 2 of them came off. You feel me? But don't mind them. Don't mind them. But nah, for real, this is story time of how I got expelled in 9th grade, motherfucker. You feel me? 9th grade, I was a, you feel me? I was her. I was a hothead. You know, I ain't listen to no fucking body. But anywho, let's get on right into the video. Okay, y'all. So in 9th grade, I was a badass kid, bad as fuck. But so back in the day, you feel me? The kid used to run with a little crew or whatever. And the crew that I was running with, it was all boys. Like, I was the only female besides the stud, dyke, female, whatever, you know? I ain't gonna say their names. I'ma just use the beginning of the letter of their names and then make up some names or whatever, you know? Like Edward, Malcolm, Calvin. Them, those the names. And then the rest goes along. Anywho, so around 9th grade, well, not around 9th grade, but I was in 9th grade. I was going to 9th grade, whatever. So, you know, school started in August. Okay, cool. The first time in August, this beginning of the fucking school year, I'm telling you, the beginning of the school year, I was hanging with the crew where we was some hotheads. Like, we wasn't going for nothing strange. We wasn't going for nothing. Okay, cool. So, that boy was talking about my partner or whatever. So I brought the nigga to my partner and was like, say what you was saying to me in class to him type shit, you feel me? Because I'm like, bruh, everybody know I used to never play about this nigga, you feel me? And so he was saying, oh, didn't do it. I was like, bruh. Anywho, so my partner, he walking behind the nigga, whatever, And then mind you, it's like 3 of us. It's me, my partner, and then Calvin. The boy name is Edward, and then it's Calvin. So it's us 3 walking. And then that's when Edward told me, we can hit right now, But in my head, I'm like, nah. So I'm trying to low-key stop him, so I'm holding his shirt type shit. Anywho, we go outside, and that nigga say, boom, in that nigga shit. I'm like, oh, what the fuck, nigga? And then I'm just looking, I'm like, Edward. And I'm just yelling his name type shit. And then Calvin, I don't know where he went, but that nigga was trying to hit too. And then next thing you know, I just blacked out, like, on some real shit. The video gonna be right here. But I just blacked out. Like, I ain't know what happened. All I know is I started hitting a nigga who was hitting Edward. And I had broke his nose and shit because I'm like, bruh, what he did was lame. He jumped over the little people while Edward was being held down trying to hit him. And I felt like that was lame. And I blacked out. And then everybody in the video told me, Tasha, stop. But mind you, I went to school the next day, right? Okay, cool. I went to school the next day. I thought I was clear. But in the video, you hear my name. They said Tasha type shit. And so the principal, in the morning, the principal was like, Tasha, come here. I already knew I was in fucking trouble. I was like, fuck. And so I went or whatever. And then they was like, you hit the boy, they pressing charges, you got a battery charge. I'm like, I don't even care, because at the time I was bad as fuck, so I ain't give a fuck about none of that. I was like, I don't even care. They suspended me for a good little 5 days. Okay, cool. Me and my boy, my partner, Edward, Calvin didn't get suspended because he was always on the other side. I don't know what the fuck that nigga was doing. But anyway, we got suspended. We was suspended for 5 days. Okay, cool. That's the beginning of the month, though. Beginning of the fucking school year. Remember that. So that's strike one. And after that, that's when they started looking at us. Cause mind you, the crew was already here before I was, cause they like in 10th, 11th grade type shit. So they was already looking at them, but now they looking at me too. You feel me? So now, around the school, we known type shit by the principals and the teachers and shit. Like, the badass kid, bad crew. Like, it ain't cause some trouble, we gonna send them home real fast type shit. Okay, cool. And then, I kept on getting ISS for skipping, cause I used to skip them or go to their lunch and whatever, because they had ops in their shit, you feel me? And me personally, I ain't let nothing happen to my boy. Like, if you knew me, you knew that I did not play about that boy. But anywho, then I kept on getting expelled. I mean, not expelled, but I kept on getting ISS. We would all just keep on getting ISS for dumb shit. And they kept on fighting too. And it got to a point where like the police was following us type shit. You feel me? Like, we were bad as fuck. Like, that shit made no sense. Like, that shit made no fucking sense. But they knew we was gangbang. You feel me? They knew that. And you know, schools don't tolerate gang affiliation and shit or whatever. So they was looking for anything. Mind you, we got social media and shit, you know? But they tapped in on the social media and seen stuff that we were posting or whatever, what if it was outside of school or during school type shit. But anywho, we got caught up in some videos. Mind you, this around like October, September, November. I'd say November. Okay, we got caught up in some videos or whatever. And we was stacking or whatever. I really got caught up in two. I got caught up in two. I'm gonna insert them in the video if I find one. If I find both of them. But I think I got one, but I don't think I got the second one. But they caught me in a video with Malcolm and then this other nigga who banged something else. And then they caught me in a video with me and my best friend type shit. Okay, cool. After that, my partner told me, right? Because he was like, we were cool with the ISS teacher. And the ISS teacher told my partner, Malcolm. So Malcolm told me, because me and Malcolm were close as fuck. I was a hothead. That's why I used to be called baby motherfucking hot. You feel me? But anyway, he told me, and in my head, I'm like, bro, they ain't cunning us yet, so fuck that shit. You feel me? We're gonna still kick it, do what we do. But we low-key trying to change or whatever. We trying to do our work or whatever. Okay, cool. So, like 2 days after he told me, I think they called me up that they were like, I always used to get called during health, bro. Every fucking day, it never failed. Every day I went to health, they used to call me. And if I wasn't in health, like, cause I used to skip health to go to PE, and they used to always call me. But they called me or whatever. I go, they tell me, you're being expelled. I'm like, who? Me? I'm like, what the fuck, Nikki? So I got suspended for 5 days. 5 to 10 days until my expulsion date, my court date or whatever, my judge date, whatever the shit was called, I fucking forgot. So did they come for my trimester or whatever? They were saying I could get witnesses or whatever the case may be, but I'm already guilty because y'all see me in the video, so ain't no way that I can save myself type shit. So I get to the meeting or whatever. They looking at the video. The only witness that I had was one teacher. I had one teacher. That was the only teacher I had. And then they played the videos or whatever on a big little screen. And then that's when they were asking questions, this and the third. And then I was just like, bruh, damn, finna get expelled. And then that's when they gave me a big ass packet. Like, I got all my fucking write-ups, all this shit. My shit was thick, baby. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute what's in here though. But yeah, that was like, okay, you expelled for 18 weeks. 18 weeks, baby? I was like, oh, they gotta be fucking kidding me. Mind you, I ain't never got expelled before, so I'm like, bro, what the fuck, nigga? But I'm like, man, I don't even care. But this folder holds all my shit. All the badass shit I used to do. Like, this one right here, Tasha and another student were involved in a verbal argument on the 600 hallway. The teacher intervened and advised Tasha and the other female to go to class. Tasha ignored the teacher request and kept arguing. On October the 2nd, Tasha and 2 others classmates were caught in a video stacking, throwing up gang hand signs. The video was recorded during her 6th period and uploaded onto her Instagram. And when he said that, me and my whole crew, we made new Instagrams. And then that's when she was like, that was like the SRO stated the meaning of the hand signs, our neighborhood crip and blood killer. Additionally, at the bottom of the Instagram is a emoji and a letter. All the extra shit. October the 2nd, so I really got it spelled October the 2nd, not November. But yes. And then this one say October the 3rd. This is the 2nd video I got caught in. Tasha and the female students were seen in the Instagram video post stacking, throwing up gang signs during her 1st period class. The student resource officer confirmed the hand signs are affiliated with the Crip gang. This is Tasha third level 2 offense for the year, and her 2nd gang affiliation referral for 2019-2020 school year. So I was suspended since the 4th to the 7th. So I had my court date or whatever on like the 10th or something, the 11th, one of them. Then this skipping class, Tasha and a group of friends were affiliated. Boy, I remember this shit. Hey, this shit when I got back from expulsion. This one is when I got back from expulsion. Tasha and a group of her friends, mind you, the crew that I was hanging with, got into an altercation with another group of male students. When I tell you, I was all the way down to fight a nigga. I ain't care about no female, cause I ain't hang with no females. I ain't care to fight them. But when it came to a nigga, oh yeah, I was her. I was most definitely her. I would beat the nigga left and right. You feel me? I beat the nigga up. I only fought one nigga, but I was willing to beat the nigga left and right. But anyway, bruh, when I tell you I was bad as fuck, I was bad as fuck. And that's when, after I got expelled, like, I was finna get expelled again. But lucky COVID came. Lucky fucking COVID came. Because I was skipping school at the time. Skip school every motherfucking day. And then they started catching on because the police saw us when we were skipping school or whatever. And I was finna get expelled because that was like my 3rd write-up since I got back. And they were finna expel my ass. But thank you COVID came because I was like, ha, got COVID, bitch. And finna expel me. But at the court day or whatever, I got this thick ass packet. Bruh, when I tell you. And then they put my grades and shit down for the classes that I had, 47. Hey, I was failing. What the fuck, nigga? But when we got in the class together, it was nothing else said. We was loud. We tried to do our work. We tried. That's all I can fucking say. We fucking tried. It had to be a point where she told me to leave the group that I was with, the crew that I was with, because hell yeah, I'm smarter than the crew that I'm with. The only nigga who's smarter as me is Edward. The rest of them, I ain't no tea, no shade, but yeah, you know. Then I got put on school fucking probation. School probation when I got back. This is what they said when I get back. But mind you, I'm already on Henry County probation, because I stay in Henry County or whatever. But I'm already on Henry County probation too. After this court date or whatever that I was in, I had to go see my PO too. I had to see him the first day or a week. The first week I went to Expelled type shit, I had to go see my PO. But when I got back to school, my requirements was Tasha may see her safe person in urgent situations as need. And then they gave me a safe person. And then they told me to place my seating away from distractions in no groups or partners. Assign Tasha specific tasks to keep her focused. No restroom pass for the first or last 15 minutes of class. Boy, I used to always use them bathroom passes, but okay. I used to be in the lunchroom until class was over. Tashay will be given a time for each pass, 5 to 8 minutes to return to class. They sign a behavior contract with specific instructions and shit on it. But I had to sign a behavior contract. I was that motherfucking bad, ho. But I ain't gonna cap. My partner, Edward, he was trying to lead me onto the right path. I ain't gonna cap. Hell yeah, he was like, Shay, you need to chill out. And then, this was the contract that I was on. I don't know if y'all can see it, but hell yeah, this was the contract I was on. That bit not signed. But this is my behavior detail report. This motherfucker is thick. A good 10, 15 pages. So you know the kid was bad. ISS? Hell no. In term 1, I had 93 absent. Term 2, I had 0 absence. I wasn't at Eagles Landing. On term 3, I wasn't at Eagles Landing no more either. Term 4, I wasn't at Eagles Landing no more. I did not fucking go to fucking school. That's what that say. Yeah. But this whole was thick as fuck. And then they fell on the floor, but hey, that's how I got expelled type shit. And then when I got there, when I kid you not, I'm gonna insert some videos of when I was there and how it looked at a little bit or whatever. The videos that I got. Cause baby, we couldn't use our phones. We couldn't do nothing. Like, and it was like the most you could get in the class was 10 people. And then at a point it was only me in the fucking class. Like, I was like, I'm bored as fucking hell. Bored as fuck. I'm bored as fucking fuck. But anywho, after that, after a while, whatever, I just got used to that shit. That's how I got so much quieter now. Like, that's why I don't be on Instagram like that. This the reason why I don't be on Instagram. And this the reason why I don't be talking. Or that's why I don't be with too many people. Because some folks ratting on my partner too. Free him the fast way. But hey, yeah, SL was really sweet as fuck. Like, I really fuck with SL. I'd go back to SL. If I had to go to a school, if SL was a school that you could go to instead of a disciplinary school, I'd go there. Because that motherfucker, I like that shit. But anywho, hey, yeah, that's how that shit went down. Then around like February or whatever, I got to come back to regular school. Bad as fuck still. Finna get expelled again until COVID came. Luckily COVID came, so I didn't get expelled again because I wasn't coming to school and whatever. But yeah, that really sums up how I got expelled, because I was just bad as fuck. And the niggas that I used to hang with, we were just hot heads and shit. They ain't call me baby hot for no reason. But please don't push it, because when I get to that level, yeah, I'm her. You feel me? But no, for real. Anywho, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification, get that bell, ring a ding 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 ding. And then till next time, we're gonna be back with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe, share, all the extra shit. Please. Nonetheless, get me to motherfucking 100 subscribers. You feel me? But until next time, Underrated Babes, we will be back with another episode of Tashay being motherfucking bang.